welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm working on a Project Life spread, and this is going to be my week 12 spread. So first up, I'm just getting everything cut up as usual. I have just one physical card that I'm working with, so I have my journaling printed on some clear sticker paper. Those other little circles are just some embellishments, and I'm cutting up my photos. So first I want to say I actually have a Photoshop walkthrough of all the planning and my process behind the cards that I use to make this one. I'm using cards from a bunch of different places and things like that. So I really walk you through all the steps that went into creating this one. I also have an insert this week, which is pretty fun. My daughter's spring pictures came back this week. And I even show you a really cool technique on how to like erase a person from a background. So I'm gonna have that video linked up in the eye if you have not seen it yet. I think it's something really cool you might want to check out. If you're busy, you might want to put it on in the background. Maybe you'll hear something that you like and it'll catch your attention. So right now what I'm doing is just cutting up my cards. I created all of these cards in Photoshop. This week they come from a bunch of different manufacturers. We have Paper Person, Feed Your Craft, Studio Calico, Ali Edwards, just a bunch of companies. So after I get that cut up, I'm going to attempt to work on my insert, and I kind of get a little bit annoyed because the insert was an afterthought, so it kind of doesn't go with the colors. I feel like it's not going to go with the colors, but in the end it all works out. So after I get that cut up, I'm going to work on what I thought was going to be my title. I have these two options here, and then I don't wind up using either one of them. So now that that's done, I'm going to start putting my cards and my photos where I think they're gonna go. And I'm gonna struggle with this a little bit this week. First, I'm going to finish that journaling card. I'm gonna struggle with this a little bit this week because I feel like everything is just a mix mash. I have this technique that I use when I have cards from all over the place, where I try to find a color scheme that works really good. And my photos this week, I have a lot of photos of food and a lot of Alina. So I just kind of felt like the colors were all over the place. Even though everything matches, it was a little bit tricky for me to find the right balance. I think I did a good job. In the end, I think I did a good job. I'm really happy with how it turned out, but it was just quite annoying to get there. So to start off my embellishments, I am going to grab this piece of paper. This is from my Life Right Now collection from Pink Fresh Studio. It's a sheet of 12 by 12 paper, and I had just cut up the phrases, so I have them scattered throughout. I really love that idea. I bought that paper with the intention of scattering them, cutting them up and scattering them, so I really love how that turned out. Next up, I am going to decorate this card right here that says that has falafels. I'm using these alphas from Coco Daisy to do it. So really quickly, I'm just gonna walk you through my week. We have a text message between me and my daughter. Alina started getting some teeth, so I finally was able to catch a picture of that. I had a movie night with my friend. Just some random pictures of Alina, a coffee that I was drinking, some more random pictures for Alina. I made falafels and just talking about how we're preparing for Ramadan. I have a picture of some dessert that I was eating called kunafa, a picture of my husband, and then just a picture of a dinner that I made. A very simple week, but if you've been here for a while, you know that the simple weeks are my favorite weeks, because these are the weeks I feel like you really get to capture and look inside of our life and see what was going on. There's nothing too fun, there's nothing too like a big event is what I'm trying to say, but I think it looks very nice. So We reached the end of my voiceover. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, I hope that you consider subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye for now.